Hey folks, hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, so finally, we have got a return on the PSA order. I will be completely honest, it almost took 2 months to get this order. I sent this out the first week of July. I think it was like the 5th or the 6th. It was a Saturday. I was going out of town and I stopped by the post office. I dropped it off. They got it like on the 10th or the 11th, and it sat in the order prep for like 5 weeks. It was a very long time, and then it went through the rest in like a week and a half. The research and ID, grading and assembly. So I don't know what was going on in the order prep section, but it just felt like it was sitting there forever. But we have a fun one here. We have 40 cards of football. This was part of the July promotion that PSA had. It was like $15.99 per card. We have 40 of them. Right around what, $700 to grade these. So that's pretty cool. But they're all rookie cards. We have some Prism. We have some Donruss. We have some Optic. And even a couple of mosaics sprinkled in there. And pretty much some big names. You know, we have some Lucas. Not Luca, I'm sorry. We have some Bryce Youngs, some CJ Strouds, some Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, some Pukas, and a few other guys sprinkled in there. So a lot of them are different parallels or variations. So stuff I had amassed over the past 6+ months, waiting for a decent special. And one came along, and I was like, okay, I'm going to send in a ton of cards, and hopefully we'll get something good. Let's get some good grades here, and that way we can get a decent return, trying to sell these off. So I'm excited, really hoping to get some good grades here. And so we're gonna go ahead and rip into these bad boys. Not rip, but obviously, I'm gonna open these things up, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff. But first, if you like what you see, or if you like seeing videos like these, by all means hit that like button. If you want to see more of what I do, I rip open packs, and I also do PSA grading, obviously. And you can hit that subscribe button and watch future ones. I do have 2 other orders out there, one basketball, another football, and then I'll be sending out another basketball pretty soon, and so I'm really excited. Oh man, 40 cards is quite a bit. This is the most I've sent in one submission. Usually I do about 25 or 30. So this is the first time, as far as sports wise, I've sent more than 30. So kind of nervous. I tried my best to make sure they weren't they were in good shape. Wiped them all down. I think I even did a submission video, so maybe I don't remember. I'll have to look at my history to see if I did or not. Alright, 40 cards. As you can see, we have some Will Levis there. We'll put it over here so the light doesn't completely reflect on them, but as you can see, we have the Will Levis here, Will Levis there. So we're going to start off with those guys, and like I said, we're going to hope for the best. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount of 10s. Hopefully not too many 9s or whatnot. So, and hopefully nothing less. So I tried my best to look over these. All right, we're gonna start with this Will Levis here. This was the yellow press proof Will Levis from those dollar ones that you can get at I think Family Dollar. Bought a few of those. And never got a CJ Stroud, but I did get a Will Levis, so figured I'd check that out. And usually the paper ones will get a 9, but let's hope we'll get a 10. Let's see what we got. We got a 9. So starting things off not the way I want it, but that's okay. Let's do the other Will Levis real quick, and hopefully we can turn things around. This was a laser prism shine that right here to you guys. And let's see what we have. We have a 10. Our first 10. Look at that. All right. That's absolutely awesome. So 1 for 1. I see a CJ Stroud up here. We're going to do that one later because I think I have 4 or 5 CJ Strouds here. So, okay, next looks like we have a Jordan Addison prism. Oh, we have another laser of Mr. Addison. So let's see what we have. Oh, another 9. I think it was a little off center here, a little bit thicker on this side and this side, but I figured, you know what, give it a shot. So apparently that didn't work out to my favor. Next, we have Jaden Reed from the NBA Prism. We have a red, white, and blue prism. Came from the Fat Packs. Was looking pretty good there. Let's see what we got. We got another 10. All right, we are 2 and 2. We are exactly at 50%, which I wish we were at. You know, I wish the ratio was a little bit better, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna keep on going here. Next, we have another Jordan Addison with the optic. We have a pink optic here. Was looking pretty good. Let's see what we got. We got a 9. But you know what? 9s and 10s I'm perfectly fine with. I don't want anything less. Next, we have Jaren Hall. This was actually, I believe, an autograph I got from opening the Donruss, and I figured, you know what? It'd be pretty cool to open that up as an auto card. I thought it was just a cool card to get graded. Chances are it's going to be a 9 since it's a paper, but this might go on my PC. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, an 8. Man, that's rough. So that might not go. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but hopefully the only 8. We're going to put that here off the screen here. We're going to shuffle that off. All right, next we have a Jordan Addison rated rookies portrait. Another paper one, so chances are it could be a 9 or an 8, but we'll see what we got. We got a 9. It was the variation portrait. All right, next we have Atlanta's own, our Falcons, Bijan Robinson. This was a green cracked ice prismatic. I thought it looked pretty good. So we have a 10. I like that. And we have a card show coming up here in Atlanta. So hopefully I can turn that into a couple of dollars my way. All right, next we have Dontayvion Wicks, wide receiver for Green Bay. This was a green hyper. Looked pretty good to me. Got another 10. All right, we are back to 50-50. All right, next we have an Anthony Richardson. Looks like it's a not sure which one this one is. Oh, it's a green press proof paper, so based on the other ones, this will probably be a 9 or maybe even 8, but let's hope for the best. Let's see what we got. We got a 9. So far all the papers have all been 9s. So lesson learned, don't send paper. We have a Bryce Young. Looks like it's a mosaic. It's a green. Look pretty cool to me. And Bryce Young is pretty popular out there. Ooh, another 8. Oh my word. Not sure what that is. Man, that's a rough one. All right, because we have another mosaic. It's a CJ Stroud, and so far that's telling me not to get my hopes up. All right, we have a Jahmyr Gibbs. This is another portrait variant. So it's a portrait, so we already know what it's leaning towards. Leaning towards a 9. All right, so here's another Bijan. I think this is the mythical, right? This one I might save for later. We're gonna save that one for later because I think that's a mythical, another case hit I pulled a while ago. So, all right, we have another Bijan green cracked ice, and we got a 10. All right. All right, this is going to be our first CJ Stroud. I was going to save most of them for the Oh, we have quite a few CJ Strouds. We're gonna hold those off with that mythical. We do have another Bryce Young here. This one's a silver, so that was looking pretty good. Hopefully we get something good here. Another 8. Oh my word! That one is brutal. So apparently there was something there they did not like. So it doesn't look too off-centered. I don't know. Apparently there was something wrong here. So we'll see what I'm going to do with that one. I have no idea. All right, another Bryce Young. This one was Stellar Rookies from the Rookies and Stars. Looked pretty good to me. And a 6. Oh my word. I mean, you would think this was like creased or something. So apparently somebody at PSA is not a fan of Bryce Young and graded this one kind of rough. I'm not sure. I don't see any scratches or anything. Oh well. We'll keep the train going. All right, next, Jahmyr Gibbs Prism. What do we have? We have a pink Prism, and hopefully we get something good here. We got an 8. Man, apparently I've offended somebody over at PSA. I don't think I've gotten this many less than 9s in a while, or this many 8s and below. All right, well, we'll keep the train going. All right, Bryce Young, a green cracked ice, fireworks. What do we get? We got a 9. So apparently it stayed in order prep, and something happened to the cards along the way. All right, we do have an Anthony Richardson here. We have a red, white, and blue Prism. So far, I'm guessing this is not going to get a 10, but let's hope for the best. We got a 9. Wow, this is probably one of the roughest ones I've had, as opposed to last time, where got a much more favorable grades. All right, we have a Jamar Chase, black and white checkerboard, came from the retail NFL Prism. We got a 10. All right, that's awesome. Okay, we're back on the 10 train. We're like a perfect bell curve of 10s, 9s, and 8s and belows. That's not the way I wanted it. I want more 10s. So hopefully we can keep going in that direction. We have a Tank Dell, red, white, and blue from the Fat Packs. Got a 9. Man. So apparently perfection is the name of the game with this grader. We have Dorian Thompson-Robinson, silver with the Browns. Got a 10. All right. So as long as it's not Bryce Young, I guess. Oops. Let's see. That's a CJ Stroud we're going to say for later. And the papers obviously are not going to get graded well. We have a My House Jahmyr Gibbs. Threw this in just because it looked pretty cool. Got a 10. All right. We are catching up. So we are getting there. We still have quite a few to go. We have a Devon Achane. I think this is a mosaic. Look pretty cool. 5. Apparently this has a bunch of print lines and scratches. Apparently I wiped it with steel wool or something. I don't know. That one's news to me. So chances are my career with submitting mosaic is coming to an end, because man, that's pretty rough. Dalton Kincaid, red, white, and blue Prism. Got a 10. All right, we are now equal between the 10s and the 9s. We pull ahead with Puka Nacua. We have a green Prism with good old Puka. We've had good luck with him in the past. Let's see. 9. Man. All right. Well, 9s are ahead. All right, we have an Anthony Richardson. I think this one is a photo variation from Donruss. We know it's paper, so we know we kind of know where this is gonna go. Oh, we got a 10! Wow, that's amazing. That caught me off guard. Okay, all right. Well, we're still here, tied between 10s and 9s. Wow. Okay. We have another Anthony Richardson. We have a green prism here. Another 10. We have pulled ahead in the 10 race. Okay, we have another CJ Stroud we're going to save for later. We have a Will Levis. We had mixed. We had a 10 and a 9. We have a pink optic here. And we have a 9. So we're back to the 50-50 between the two. All right, Dontavion Wicks. Pink optic. We got a 10. All right. Then we have a Bijan Robinson. I think my third Bijan Robinson. Prism break. Another green ice. Another 10. That's great for the Falcons. All right. We have another Puka here. Yellow press proof. Pulled one of those. Even though we did get a 10 with a paper one earlier, mostly we got 9, so we kind of know how this is going to go. We have a 9. All right. We have a Jackson Smith-Njigba, wide receiver for the Seahawks. This was green velocity. Looked pretty good. See what? Another 9. All right, we are now tied between the two. This one was pretty cool, even though I'm not a Cowboys fan. We have a Luke Schoonmaker. This one is a photo variation. So I thought that was pretty cool. I have a few of these, but figured I'd try it with this guy first and see how it came out. And we got an 9. I do have a CJ Stroud one of these, and I'm always nervous to have that one submitted because I'd hate for it to get less than a 10. That's okay. So more 9s and 10s again. And we have Mr. Jaden Reed. A green prism. And we got a 10. All right. So we have done most of these. We have about 5 or 6 left. These are pretty much the CJ Strouds and the Bijan Robinson mythical, the case hit. So right now we're 50-50, and then some incredibly surprising grades over here. But you know, we're going to keep on going. It's been fun. If you've had fun, by all means hit that like button. And like I said, I will be doing more of these. So if you want to see them, hit subscribe. And we'll just keep this ball rolling. All right, this one was another mosaic. It was NFL debut, camo pink. Man, as you can see with mosaics, I'm not very good at seeing if they're in good shape or not. I thought this was pretty good, so let's see what they thought about it. They thought it was a 9. Okay, well, at least it wasn't a 5. I mean, wow. That one just blows my mind. Another CJ Stroud. This was a green prism. And it was an 8. So apparently there was something here they did not like. Another CJ Stroud. It was a green cracked ice. Looked pretty good to me. What do we have? Another 9. Maybe this person was tired of grading CJ Strouds. Donruss optic. It was an optic preview. It was a hollow. I remember pulling this one back in January, February sometime. I thought it looked pretty good, but we'll see what the grader thought. They thought it was a 9. Wow, that was one of my bigger cards there. Another CJ Stroud. This was a blue hyper. I thought I saw a print line when I first got it, but saw some other ones with pretty much the same thing, get 10s, so I wasn't sure, so I submitted it anyway. So let's see what we got. We got a 9, of course. And then last was another Bijan Robinson. This was the mythical. This was the case hit. So I can't seem to pull downtowns, but I seem to pull mythicals. I pulled a Aiden O'Connell, got a 10 on it, so hopefully this mythical will get something good as well. But I'm guessing from my stack of 9s here. Oh, wow! This got a 7. So apparently something was here that they just did not like whatsoever. I don't know. Wow, that is rough. That right there, I could just probably crack it out and, you know, get more than a 7. That is brutal. So, oh man, yeah. So out of 40 cards, let's see. I got. Oh man, this was a rough one. Out of 40 cards, I'm looking at about 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. So 14 out of 40. That is what, 30% gem rate. And then the ones that are really baffling me here are the ones that just got some incredibly low grades here. The mythical got a 7. The Devon got a 5. Man, some of these grades were just absolutely brutal. So I apparently got somebody who did not like the cards I submitted. But you know what? It is how it is when you grade with PSA. So hopefully I can get a decent return. I was hoping for a better return, you know, somewhere in the 50, 67% gem rate range. But apparently that wasn't going to happen this time. Anyway, what did you guys think? Do you see something I did not? A lot of 9s, a lot more 9s than I thought should have been. But that's how the ball bounces. Let me know what you guys thought. Post in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And yeah, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with some of these. These are pretty rough. But I'll catch you guys again, and see you guys next time.